Hello everyone, welcome today to this week's weekly twin flame reading. And wow, has it been incredible out there. I taped a reading for The Shift and I highly recommend you check it out. I got the Tower card and I had a feeling in the Tower card like I couldn't even describe it. And we've talked about here on School for the Fool how our kingdoms lie. And I literally saw kingdoms crumbling in it. The ego crumbling, the shift, and how powerful it was. And it's happening, but we need to remember self-care right now and hold strong. The battle's within. And don't let the darkness get a hold of you again. Continue to use self-care and heal and repair and do what you need to do. Because remember, it's within. The shift is within. The battle's within. It's happening within. I am going to link that video, the video I was talking about. So I ended up finding a video online of David Wilcock. It just ended up coming to me in my feed, how these things work, because it's a synchronicity. And so I look in my feed and there is a David Wilcock video. I love David Wilcock. I think he's brilliant. And him and his wife had been reading articles and tree came down in their backyard. And the Tower card came up and she was reading an article about kingdoms. And it just blew me away. So these things are happening out there. And I am going to link that video. So if you get a chance, check that out too. Now, let's get on to our reading. We're going to start with the feminine energy. We're going to do the feminine energy, the masculine energy, and then we're going to see how they are linked with the angel tarot right now, because we know the angels are here. We are getting help. This Aquarius energy is really helping us make the shift. And don't ever kid yourself. There's been people on the front lines doing a lot of work for a while, and I know they're tired. That's why it's important that the rest of us get out there. Feminine energy, 3 of Cups, abundance, stepping into her abundance, or his. Remember, these are energies, but this is going to be divine feminine, divine masculine. Now, it's time. It's celebration time here with the moon. And I really see in this card with the full moon coming, the snow moon. I do believe it's February 19th. There's going to be a lot of celebrations. A lot of celebrations, a lot of abundance. This is the year of abundance. And we know the feminine energy is leading the way, stepping into purpose. Then there it is, the Ace of Cups. And that is what the feminine energy has been doing. That's what is in that cup. That's what's being celebrated. What's being celebrated here is the Ace of Cups. The fact that she is literally become the vessel of the Ace of Cups. It's overflowing out of her. And look, like you have, I love in this card, we have the rainbow in the middle. Like chakras flowing, creation, connection to source, connection to the angels. Like, it's a really big time to celebrate. And remember, celebration is a vibration. Celebrating from the heart with people that you love. Feels good. Oh. And the Hanged Man. I really just see such an ease. Like the feminine's found such an ease of just shedding the darkness, going without, working on herself, finding her strength in the pain, finding her strength in the pain and connection to nature. That's beautiful energy. All right. No. Temperance. Now we have art. We're going to create more. We're going to create more through this energy. We're going to use these energies to really step more into what we came here to do and really finish moving away from ego, reptilian brain. We're stepping into something different. It's multi-dimensionalness. It's where more than one thing can exist at the same time. It's a space filled with a lot of light. A lot of light. And you got to be able to handle all that light. Okay? You need to be able to handle all that light. And the feminine is making art. She's doing it so well. She's balancing her yin and yang, her masculine and feminine energies, that she's just making art with it, creating the picture of her life. Two of Swords. And now we're at peace. We're at a state of pause. We're at a state of peace. And there's the Five of Cups. Disappointment. And I feel like in this cup, it's because it's still, a lot of us are missing our divine counterparts. And even though we found this space within ourselves, there's still, it feels like there's something missing. Like it's not complete. But we need to turn that disappointment. We can't let that get us in lower vibration. We need to just create with that energy so we stay in a higher vibration, all right? Now, masculine. See how the masculine is mirroring the feminine right now. Okay. They know we need to get going, so we're just gonna get this and out and clarify. I mean, we're gonna get this out and we'll clarify with this. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So, mirroring the Three of Cups here with the abundance. The masculine, it's the Queen of Wands. It's how they're connecting to you. When you step into your Queen of Wands energy, your creation energy, that's how the masculine energy connects to the feminine energy. It's in creation. It's like now, mirroring the Ace of Cups here, the masculine energy is studying sciences, but they're studying science from the past too, like sacred geometry. The masculine energy is really wanting to apply science to this journey. Science to make sense of it. Is like on a quest to ground it, to figure it out, and to make more advancements. Because we're gonna grow. We're growing something here. Now, this is incredible. Right here, mirroring the feminine in the hangman, the masculines mirroring the feminine in the hangman. Okay? But they are not at a state of ease. Okay? They're not at a state of ease. They're still at a state of transformation. And you can see their hands are being held there. And there's a snake underneath their head. Now, with art and temperance here, temperance, mirroring the masculine energy, we have the moon. They're still on the path of the moon. They're still in the darkness. Hold on 1 second here, guys. Sorry about that, guys. It wouldn't be a reading without my son needing me. All right. It's pretty funny, I know. Pretty hilarious. All right. They're facing their darkness. They're on the path of the moon. They are connecting to their ancestors. This is still cleansing of ancestral wounds. They're longing to study, like they're studying now. They're studying the past because we're going to be connecting to something from our past now. Like something ancient from our past, but now we're going to mix it with science, our modern sciences, and the humanitarianism energy that is being brought in by Aquarius, why it's called the golden age of Aquarius. Now, and mirroring the feminine in the Two of Swords, just at peace, we've got them connecting to higher self with the Hierophant. They are really telling truths, really seeing the connection of divine masculine to divine feminine, how it all connects out there into their realities, and trying to see through the illusions, take the masks off, and they're connected to the moon right now. The moon energies are helping them tell truths. That's the key. That's literally the key right now. Now, here, main energy at the bottom of the deck, mirroring the feminine energy, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And I really feel like the path between the masculine and feminine energies in this card, like it's starting to be shown. It's starting to be carved out. But like literally carved out, but it's through the darkness. It's through a transformation. It's through a darkness, but it's transforming the energy. It's grounding the energy. It's what is literally carving out the path through the sand right now, so it could turn into more than just a path. Okay, let's just see how the angels are helping. Knight of Cups, spirituality. Ten of Pentacles, support. And the Five of Wands, tests. Now this says a lot right here. The Knight of Cups, he's creating. And he has something in that cup. And it's connected to his heart. And we are connecting to our spirituality. That's what this is about. And through that, we're going to have support from the angels, and we're going to have our abundance. But as we know, we're going to be tested. We're going to be tested. There's going to be tests, so don't give up. Don't give up. Find the wonder. Find the vibration of the childlike wonder. Pretend you're, solving the great big mystery of life, because that's what you're really doing. That's why the Hanged Man is here, for both energies, for the tests. The Hanged Man, it's right here. It's the supporting energy between both. Yes, we're connecting to our spirituality. We're creating. Yes, we're going to have support. We're going to have our abundance, but we're going to be tested along the way. Because now we got to match up to the universe with what we want. And we don't want just little piddly stuff. We want to create something spectacular. Now let's get an activation. Okay. The Tower and the Sage of Flames. The Tower. The walls of those limiting thoughts and ego-driven beliefs in the Shadow Key came down with the Flaming Tower. Struck by lightning, symbol of illumination, the structure goes to blazes in the creative fire of spiritual awakening, to the realization that everything that exists is our own creation. We are free to live in the towers of our own making, or to leap into the unknown, trusting all that is. Like the charioteer in the key number 7, who races forward but still remains in his protective cage, the figure in the tower key, number 16, 1 plus 6 equals 7, ejects himself from his tower in utter abandonment. His time of isolation is clearly over. Encountering this key, the Starseed Seeker finds enlightenment in realization that the universe is unfolding in divine order, and that yielding to it rather than trying to control it is the ultimate liberating experience. Upon first encountering this card, one can see in great destruction and despair. But this is the elusive nature of this message. There are moments in our lives when, willingly or not, we are forced to come to terms with the fact that important aspects of our lives, relationship, careers, and otherwise, we thought were built on solid foundations are not. The tower is on fire. The walls are soon to crumble all around us. As frightening as the process can be, while you are in it or while you are projecting into it in fear, it is a process of liberation. Many starseed children associate Gaia's process with the energy portrayed here. Fearing on the one hand that this beautiful planet is on the verge of destruction, and knowing on the other hand that the old must give way to the new. It's time to release, liberation, feng shui, clearing, letting go, change, upheaval, and escape. And this is everything. This is what we're just talking about. This is everything. It's all in alignment. It's all going in a nice little synchronistic order to show us that, yes, what we were just talking about. We started off discussion here talking about the tower, and then I started talking about David Wilcock. Okay? Now, old earth, shifting out of that. Shifting out. With everything we just discussed it here. Where there is destruction, there must now be creation. We're going to create something new. Something better. Something that connects to our heart. And then connects to our head. We are going to be evolved. Left brain, right brain. We're going to then be able to shift into something that I really want to see. I want to be a part of this. Now we've got the Sage of Flames. Now this book's a little bit different, so we're just going to read what the flames are. And then we are going to read the Sage. The flames corresponds to the element of fire. As we are sparks of divine light, prime creator, we already understand the significance of this element. It is the spark that ignites the flame of the soul, the fire within us, through which we aspire to greatness of spirit and creation. Most often, the tarot decks, this suit is represented as fiery brands or branches or new buds of life exploding, yet nothing as explosive as the flame itself. I believe nothing can do justice to us unless it is the flame itself represented in the keys of this inspiring suit. The suit of flames represents fiery will, inspiration, those things that move us forward on the path of spirit. No wonder the suit is associated with the fire signs of the zodiac. Within each flame shines the passion and inspiration of possibility unfolding. The flame is within all of us. It is best depicted in the words of the song, "The impossible dream. To dream the impossible dream, to go where the brave dare not to go, to follow that star no matter how hopeless, no matter how far." The suit of flames is the noble quest, the search for the higher meaning of life. Their light fires us up to move towards our dreams, shine the torch for others, and raise the consciousness of all living beings as we raise our own. That is what you are here to do as a twin flame. That is the journey. That's why. Now you think about that. You do that within. You become a creator. You got the God spark lit within. Now your divine counterpart has the same thing. You've both cultivated this amazing relationship with Source. Source is now running through you. Now you come together and imagine the power, the shift that could create through the whole entire planet. It's beautiful, and that's why we're here. That's why you step into purpose. That's why you got to do the work in the darkness to get to this place, okay? It's important because you matter, because you actually matter. However, which way you want to take that one. Now, the Sage. Let's just read the Sage. We're going to close this out. You guys all have things to go and create. Darkness to shed. Self-care to be had. Okay. The Sage is the ultimate female authority. However subtly or powerful, she demonstrates her deep understanding of the suit she represents. Some think of her as the great mother, Leader. Surely she has journeyed far on her path and has accomplished great inner experience. Knowing spirit. She has an impressive ability to guide others, healings, teachings, and serving others as a guide. The sage is the female counterpart to the master in the yin aspect of his yang. She is a queen, a priestess, a medicine woman, an earth mother, appearing at a time when we are moving into the great cycle of yin vibration as an expression of Gaia's rebirthing into her higher reflection. Shoving. Like, it's right there. Like, you could drop the mic 1,500 times. Right? We gotta help Mother Earth. We gotta help ourselves. That's what this is about. That's what the shift is about. A better today, a better tomorrow. Because we are going somewhere from the past. I want to thank you for joining me here today at School for the Fool. I will see you again soon. Go have fun.